So this is pretty much what sturgeon spearing 2024 felt like. Jumping in some nice cold ice water. Cut my hole in opening day. I could not hear any of my audio when I went back to it. You'll see some of it here. Augered my hole in. 5.5 feet of water. I don't know. I was off of the south side and could see bottom decent enough. So that's all I was looking for. A couple other guys out there a little deeper, got murkier, but nonetheless, I just wanted to be able to see bottom. So 5.5 feet, and you'll see what happens. Well, day one to the books. 23 years in a row. It's not helping fish up today. I don't know. It's unbelievable, but yeah, that's what we got for our setup. So it's holding up real nice. Day two was about 10:13. I had sat since the opener at 7, and finally stood up. And these otter shacks, they're not like a normal sturgeon shack, not real dark. You'll see that cloud of dust coming in. I rewound the footage and I can play it a million times, but there was a fish coming in, and I just happened to stand up at the wrong time. He see me. I grabbed the spear. Didn't know if maybe one was feeding through, but ultimately the fish spooked. So very unfortunate. Would have came across the center part of the hole. Looked like it was kind of coming at me. So anyway, that was first fish encounter. Day two, lots of fish. Carp, northern, gar, and had a close encounter with a sturgeon. Never laid eyes on it, but it had to be close. You'll see the dust balls. Usually it's about only thing that can make that is a sturgeon typically. So anyway, day two in the books. All right, as day 3 approaches, I was having some issues with my phone. I procrastinated and didn't have my GoPro and the extended battery. I had a couple of parts on order for Wednesday, and they were gonna show up Tuesday afternoon anyway. But the best I got is to show you one more time my wife getting a fish. And yeah, it pretty much looked like this with a lot less screaming. But fish came far corner of the hole, cut across. Time I was able to throw the spear, I got on the back third. Really didn't fight a whole lot. Came into the hole, slapped it on top of the rubber mat on the ice, and tried getting the zipper down and get it out. Of course, put a tine through the hole, or through my otter blind. But anyway, got it out, and a couple of gentlemen that were spearing not too far from me, his dad got one, which was really awesome. They were actually packing the shack up, and they were coming to check on me. And yeah, here's the video afterwards. I was really disappointed in myself not to have my fish on video. You might not have seen the throw because it was outside the hole, but yeah, it would have made for a little bit more excitement. But anyway, yeah. All right, this guy came in the far corner. My camera has been giving me issues, but he come way out on the edge, and I was able to just get the tail end of him. But yeah, these two guys were spearing next to him. What was your name again? Steve and Eric. They were over here. He got a fish this morning. And all right, guys, unfortunately, my camera wasn't rolling. I had it over in the corner here. That fish come way out underneath here, and I was sitting on the back side here and was able to throw it out, got it towards the tail, dragged it out, put a nice hole in the shack, and blood on the